Hey, welcome back to Matt's Tackle Bag. Just wanted to give you guys my views and my likes and dislikes on the Kahr CW9. I just wanted to let you guys know some stuff about it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Alright, so this is the Kahr CW9. This is the carbon fiber polymer frame edition. It's a little bit different than your normal CW9. Regular model CW9, it has the post sights, but this one has the 3-dot sights. They're not night sights, they're just regular 3-dot sights, but it still has the fixed front sight and the driftable rear sight. The gun is clear. So things I like about it and things I don't like about it. One thing I don't like about it right off the bat is it only comes with one magazine, one 7-round magazine. So if you're somebody who likes to carry that extra magazine, well, you're gonna end up having to spend about another $30 to $40. If you can find them cheaper, good for you. Just get another magazine. Some things I really like about it is the grip. The carbon fiber edition one, the grip almost feels kind of rubberized. It's got good grips on the back and on the sides and along the front as well. And it just fits my hand very nice. I got medium hands, so they're not small and they're not big. They're just an average size hand. It's just an average size hand, so this gun fits comfortably in it. It shoots nice. It's not a lot of recoil to it. One thing that I do like about it, it doesn't have a safety on it, but it does have a single action trigger, or a correction, double action trigger. So it has a long travel. Hear that click? Then the reset. Did you hear that click? So that's how long the reset is. So some people like that, some people don't. I personally like it. It just gives me that extra safety that little safety factor without having the extra accessories is on the side. It does have a big slide release. I'm not a huge fan of that just because it has a habit of getting stuck on my holster when I'm putting the gun in the holster. But I do like it. Oh, excuse me. The riffles right here, they're pretty nice. They're dug in pretty deep. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they give you excellent grip. It does have a stainless steel barrel. It's just regular rifling on this one. It's stainless steel guide rod as well. The spring on the inside I'm not a fan of. On one end of it, it's not I should say finished. It just looks like they cut it off. So it's got a nice sharp point to it, so it will poke you. The magazines, they are single stack, 7-round magazine. One problem I'm having is when I put the magazine in and I release it. I don't know if it's just how I'm taking the magazine out or not, but the top bullet, it'll come out looking like that once the magazine comes out. And I've already dropped one bullet. I don't know if anybody else is having any problems with that. If you have a Kahr and you're having the same problem, or if you're not having the problem, just let me know. I'll see what I can do to fix my situation. Also, when you're loading the rounds into the magazine feels kind of cheap at the top, but that does hurt a little bit. I don't know if it's going to cut you. It feels like it's cutting me every time, but every time I load, and it's pretty pointy, and it just hurts like hell. Other than that, it's a nice solid gun. It does have an extractor, or not an extractor, but on the extractor does pop out just a little bit to let you know that the gun is loaded. I like that. Also, to disassemble it, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a notch on the slide right there. Then on the frame as well, there's one right there. You just line those two up, turn it over, push that pin in, then you pull this out and you squeeze the trigger, and the slide comes off just like a regular pistol. Um, to me, I was looking at the shield, and I was also looking at the Glock 43 as well. I picked this because I got small hands, or medium hands, and I just liked how it felt in my hand versus the Glock and the shield. I shot the shield, shot the Glock, and they shot wonderful. I loved all three guns, but this one, to me, I picked this one mainly because it shot well and the grip was nice, and it's also two-tone. I liked it because this is also what some people would say as a pretty gun. It's not something that you can drop in the mud and get damaged and whatnot, like a Glock or a shield. I've seen people drop the Glocks in the mud and it's still shot. I wouldn't do this with this, but it still shoots fine. I shot about 100 rounds through it. No jams or anything. One thing that I am hoping that it'll get better over time is the slide is really stiff. Just pulling it back, I'm having to put a lot of force into that in order for it to go back. But other than that, it's a good gun. Another thing that I found, some people don't like it, some people do. I'm not a fan of it, but it's got the empty piece right there. I might just manufacture a plug myself and just plug that up. But when you put the magazine in, you got the hole right there. And also when the magazine's in, you kind of got like a little pinky extension too, so. And it does protrude out. One thing I have noticed though, if you have other cars, like such as the CM9 or the, and you can actually interchange magazines into it. But other than that, it's a good gun. I picked this up for about 380 bucks, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Go ahead and follow me on Facebook. Matt's Tackle Bag. I do product reviews on fishing gear as well. Let me know what you think. Thanks.